Pac-12 championship game, USC versus Oregon. Oregon is actually a last-minute replacement for the Washington Huskies. I'm sure you've already heard Washington dealing with a lot of COVID issues. Sucks because I was excited to see that matchup, but don't be down about this game. This is a great matchup also. So we got USC, Oregon. Let's break it down and make a pick. So if you subscribe to this channel, you know that this is my favorite part of making picks. If you don't subscribe, you should. I give all my picks away for free. But anyway, this gives us very little to work with here. If you look, line open up at 3, it's still at 3 in most books. And the money has virtually no shift. I mean, you got over 70% of the bets coming in on USC, over 90% of the money coming in on USC. So this is a pretty decisive margin here. Everyone's betting on the Trojans, but the line isn't moving. Now, if you subscribe to this channel or you're experienced better, you should know what that means. That means this is probably a trap. That means the sportsbooks got a read, they like Oregon, and they're happy to let that money keep flooding in on the Trojans. That's what it usually means, that this is a trap game. But let's take a deeper look before we make our pick here. So how do these two teams match up? Well, USC, as you probably already know, deeply reliant on the pass, which Oregon isn't too worried about. Oregon's been beat by the run game. Oregon State beat them with running the ball, same with UCLA. Oregon's not too scared of the pass game. They're pretty good against as far as stopping big plays. Oregon does have some trouble getting to the passer though. Pass rush has not been that great this year, which obviously is a problem. You need to get to Slovis to stop USC. But the secondary as a whole for the Ducks has held pretty strong this year. Now on the other side of the ball, Oregon's offense against USC's defense. Oregon's offense has been just okay this year. Oregon fans, I'm sure I speak for you when I say you were expecting a lot better. One thing I gotta give the Ducks offense credit for though is they're very good on third downs, which is key at the college level or NFL. Gotta convert third downs. And Oregon, I think, is #1 in the Pac-12 in third down conversions. I'm not positive about that, but I know they're very good on third downs, which is key. Oregon's main problem is holding on to the football. They've had serious turnover concerns. So obviously that has to be in factor here when making our pick. So what's the pick here? Well, on paper, I like USC laying 3 points, but like I said before, this is looking like a trap, man. This is way too much money coming in on the Trojans to not see any line movement. I mean, this is the Pac-12 championship game too, so you know there's money coming in. It's not like no one's really betting this game. People are placing bets, and the money is heavily getting bet on the Trojans. We should see some line movement. We don't. That means trap game. Now, I'm lucky I use DraftKings. I use a few of them, actually. DraftKings has that at 3.5 right now, so I'm getting Oregon, getting 3.5 points. Pretty confident about it. If this turns into a shootout, I'll take more than a field goal. Give me Oregon plus 3.5, lock it in.